We're here in Foxborough for today's game from Gillette Stadium. Thanks for joining us again today. This is a most interesting matchup as the Bears square off against the Patriots. Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. The field, we're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. Nice distance. This one is taken by number 23. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or fumble recovery, something like that.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Almost picked off.
They were in his own defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
They'll go from the I formation. With the pass, complete to the wide receiver, the 30, the 40, midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. The pass goes for a touchdown. They gamble defensively and get burned with the touchdown pass.
He's one of those guys who doesn't let the pressure bother him out there. And you give a lot of credit to his receivers. They always do an excellent job of breaking off their route when they see that blitz coming.
The extra point attempt is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right call, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
From the 8-yard line.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. It's a blitz. Long throw. This one falls incomplete. Not one of his better throws, missing long. Chicago using 3 linebackers. Throws it. And he dropped it.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dive. Throwing. Oh, he had lost it. Incomplete. Terrible way to end that drive, John.
When you put the ball right on the money, you expect it to be caught. When you put it on the money on 3rd down and it's dropped, sometimes that's like a dagger. This will take a miracle.
The Patriots call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. 4th and 10. They can let the offense have a shot at this 4th down. Looking for something long. Look for the wide receiver. With the tackle at the 33-yard line.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chain, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
The tackle at the 31. Defensive tackle scurries through the line to bring the runner down. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Number 39 in extra point that would tie this game up. The extra point attempt is good. The Patriots have tied this one up. The kick should be returnable. This one is fielded by number 23. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time. Ball on their own 26. 7 defensive backs in on this one. Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it. Complete to the fullback. Samuel is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. Ball on their own 31. Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. Comes up to make the play. Benson averages a yard or two on the delay play. 3rd down and 3 coming up. New England goes with a 4-man front. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing. But pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
This one goes out of bounds. First and 10. Chicago using 3 linebackers. Deep throw. It's caught. The 20. See the run? Right straight. The pass goes for 6. An unbelievable completion on the Hail Mary. Number 3 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye in the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Good distance. This one is handled by number 23.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Ball on their own 22. The Patriots with a 4-man front. Hands it off to the back. Warren is there on the stop at the 27. Benson busted through for a few tough yards. Ball on their own 27. New England comes out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Bruschi makes the stop at the 31.
It's important to pound the defense with a run.
John, they're trying to determine exactly where they'll spot the ball.
I'll tell you what, unless they're seeing something that we're not seeing, I don't think they're going to overturn this one.
After reviewing the play, the ruling stands. In charge of timeout.
And the official was unable to see anything to change his mind, so the call stands.
But they took the time to make sure.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Benson, the lone back. With the counterplay. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. Broke a tackle in the backfield and got the first down.
Yeah, great play by the defenders getting in the backfield, but he didn't rack them up.
The Patriots line up in a 4-3. 4-3. Lofts one into the end zone. He made the pass. Randy Moss pulls in another pass for the touchdown. His third. Comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Excellent possession there. John capped off on the touchdown. Right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
Looks like a face mask. Probably the 5-yard line.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Benson, the lone back. With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver. The 40, the 30. The 20, the 10. The pass goes for a touchdown. Rex Grossman has now thrown for 2 touchdowns. Number 9 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. That's why defenses have so much trouble against this ball club. It took just 1 play to score.
Yeah, I've heard of a no-look pass in basketball. That was a no-look touchdown. The defense didn't see it coming.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 13-yard line.
They can really take control of this one if they can turn this drive into support. The defense is going to have to dig in and stop it.
The Bears come out with 8 guys on the box. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing on the run. Pass ball's incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. Position. Number 3 comes in to kick off. They'll return this one. From the 3. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. 1st and 10.
On the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
The Patriots with a 4-man front. Drops back, deep throw. He has planted in an open field by Hobbs. What a tremendous throw by Grossman.
I'll tell you, with the arm he has, don't worry. You can't run out of range. Just keep going, and he's going to get it to you.
They're within striking distance here.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
And they find themselves in scoring range. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 24-14. Patriots.
The Bears.
And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. They're in field goal range.
takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
Good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Nice kick and returnable from the 5-yard line. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. Ball on their own 27. Chicago goes with a 4-man front. Throws it. No completion.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. Brady stops it at the 38. He has such a quick release when the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
The Bears with a 4-man front. They'll pass on first down with the pass, and he's pushed out of the 47-yard line.
Look at, he does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch, and 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice looking play.
They're blitzing, throws it. The wide receiver has it, and he's forced out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Brady from the shotgun. It's a blitz. Throws this one off balance. Knocked him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. That completion will give him 200 yards passing. Chicago using 3 linebackers. Gets rid of it.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Welker was the intended receiver on that play. Brady scans the defense from the gun. Launches it deep to the left. Catches it. The pass goes towards Sutton.
Now that's just great field awareness. Giving your quarterback a target in the back of the end zone while knowing exactly where you are.
The point after. The point after is good. Welker was the key man on that series. It ends up in the end zone.
They had good pass protection, and that allowed for time to find open guys. He seemed to be open almost every one of those times.
Sends it sailing from the 7-yard line.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
1st and 10. Benson, the deep man. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bears. Rex Grossman, he's in his zone out there. That touchdown pass is 4th of the game. Number 9 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Well, this is a big play offense, and there's an example right there.
That was like the ticking time bomb that had 1 second on it. Boom! Time's up.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. This one is fielded by Welker. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. players exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Yeah, they're thinking the ref is going to give him that left foot spot when they were thinking it should have been a right foot spot.
After a moving play, the ruling instead. The offense will be charged with timeout.
Well, after taking a long look at the replay, he didn't see anything to change the original call.
Yeah, there's actually two things they lose with that. One, they lose a timeout, and two, they lose a challenge.
Second and about 1. Chicago comes out in a dime package with the throw. Almost intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well, bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Brady out of the gun, dropping back, throws it. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in.
It would take a superhuman effort to kick one from this distance.
Trying to kick it from that far out.
Yeah, they misjudged something, that's for sure.
And with this field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 35. New England comes out in a 4-3. Mohammed comes in motion. Handed off. Still running. And he's stopped at the 27. It's the fourth stop he's made today. Benson running hard, going right through the arm tackles. 2nd and 2 coming up here. Trips bunch. Incomplete pass. Variant was his intended target. And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down. Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Seymour makes the tackle. He gets just barely enough for the first down. They're in field goal range. The Patriots line up in a 4-3. Crosses it left. Eugene Wilson brings the ball carrier down. Second and 7. Grossman from the shotgun. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver, the 10. Receiver with a lot of open room. Touchdown, Bears. Big blitz that time, John, but he was able to get it away, and it goes for 6. Tremendous.
That's a chance you take. It's one of those high-risk, high-reward kind of things. The line gave him just enough time. He makes a pretty good throw, and it goes for a touchdown. Great play.
Number 9 comes in to attempt the point after. Is good. So the short drive is capped off with a touchdown.
They did a good job of getting into the end zone. Sometimes when your team is in a shortened field situation, the offense comes out a little flat. That time, they came out with intensity.
From the 6-yard line, he shakes a defender. The last drive culminated with a missed field goal attempt. See what happens as they take over again. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Brady scans the defense from the gun. Deep throw. This pass is incomplete. That's the 3rd one he's been unable to bring in. 2-minute warning coming up.
33-yard line.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. He's there for the catch. He's there for the tackle. 18-yard line. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Chicago comes out in a 4-3. Floats one into the end zone. Makes the grab. The pass goes for a touchdown.
downfield. He never looks at the rush. He hangs in the pocket, and he makes a throw. He's a cool guy. He's a tough guy.
They'll get set for the extra point. The point after is good. But, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
Those two offenses are not holding anything back. It's kind of fun to watch. But in the back of your mind, you always have to feel for those defenders a little.
It's on its way. From the 12. And a fumble.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble.
1st and 10.
Grossman scans the defense from the gun. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. Receiver running and breaks free. The 30, the 20, the 10. They get it in through the air. John, he didn't let the pressure phase him. What a play.
I'll tell you one thing. It was an all or nothing play for the defense. They knew if they didn't get there, they could be in trouble in the secondary.
Number 9 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. A battle of high-scoring offenses today.
And both defenses are doing just enough to keep the other team from breaking this one open.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is taken by Welker. Couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out. Brady starts out of the shotgun. It's a blitz. Trying something to the left. He's there for the kick. He's there on the stop at the 29-yard line.
Just when you think Tom Brady can't stretch the field, he'll throw a deep one on you.
Brady scans the defense from the gun. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. That pass of Brady's total for the year to just over 350 yards as he continues to shred the secondary. It's 1st and goal at the 9.
1st and goal.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Rolling to the end zone and trying to score before halftime. Yet another drop for him. This will be a chip shot.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for the next one.
They'll return this one. This one is fielded by number 23.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
All on their own 29. Out of the shotgun. It's the pass off. Pass ball's incomplete. Bradley was the one they was trying to get the ball to.
Hey, I don't think these guys are done trying to get closer. So the defense better be ready, or they could be down by even more. I'll tell you, if that happens, I sure wouldn't want to be a player in that locker room at halftime.
Grossman with a man in motion. Throwing. Wide receiver pass it. They'll spot this one at the 40-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. He's exploited the secondary all day long and has piled up over 400 yards through the air. Ball on the 40-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Under pressure, it's the pass off the 30. Scott comes up to make the play. At the 28, they get another 1st down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy. It's good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
They line up in the I formation.
drive is going to get you a touchdown. So getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't. So the next drive will get them a TD.
Going with the squib kick. So he can't keep the kick in bounds.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. And they're the team that usually executes better.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Looking for the long completion. He made it. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 17. And this should be the last play of the half. 17-yard line. They kicked the field goal the last time they were in the red zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime. The pass goes for 6. Number 3 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. New England 48, Chicago 45. The Bears. Welker. He's back for the kickoff. He gets a quick glance at his return numbers. Number 9 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return from the 4-yard line. Speed and vision were important on that one. Well, John, it's a close game, but neither defense is at the top of its game.
I'm pretty surprised myself. I thought for sure we're going to see a lot of 3 and outs today. But neither of these defenses have been able to do what they went out there to do.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front, dropping back to pass on first down. Incomplete. It looks like it's going to be an interference call. The only question is, against who? The Patriots call a timeout. They have 2 left. All at about midfield. The pass off. This pass is incomplete. So he's there on the coverage. New England calls a timeout. They have 1 left. 2nd and 10. Chicago comes out in a 4-3. With the pass, it's broken up. He just dropped his 4th pass. Chicago comes out with 7 in the secondary. Going for the deep man. Pass ball's incomplete.
That's a way to make them come up with nothing there.
Basher had the coverage on the play. Number 3 needs to put everything he has into this one. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 45-yard line. New England comes out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Harrison is there on the stop at the 45.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
2nd and 10. They'll go from the shotgun. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. Brewski with the stop. There he is. Picks up about 4 yards on that play. has just thrown a touchdown pass to tie the record.
Anytime the quarterback has that kind of game, he takes his entire offense for a great meal because they're performing at the same level, and he couldn't do it without him.
Number 9 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Great opening drive. It ends with the touchdown.
You know, this might be one of the best coaching staffs for making halftime adjustments. They always seem to be one step ahead.
Good distance. This one is handled by Welker. And they'll bring this one all the way back. Touchdown.
And what you're going to see in return, watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, and he's gone.
The extra point attempt is good. And that special teams touchdown will clearly provide a spark.
Yeah, when you get that kind of play in a game, no matter what the situation is, you start to feel like you can accomplish anything.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 14-yard line. Chicago is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. It's 1st and 10. New England goes with a 4-man front. Nice play fake. With the pass, complete to the wide receiver. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. They're having no success running on 1st down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance.
6-yard gain. Ball at midfield. The Patriots line up in a 4-3. With a counter play, he's brought down behind the line for a short pass.
He's really not gotten it going on the ground today.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Mohammed goes in motion. Closing in with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. The 20. The receiver breaks free. They get it in through the air.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
After a well-orchestrated drive.
They were clicking on all cylinders that time. They found the right spot in the defense to attack.
Nice distance. This one is fielded by Welker. The returner found some room to run. Ball on their own 32. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the passes. Using split back. Here they come. Throws it. Can't stay in bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Oh, was the one they were trying to get the ball to. brings up a 4th and long for them. They'll take a chance here and go for it on 4th down. Going long. It's caught. The Bear.
He gets his helmet right under his chin and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Sole owner of the record for most touchdown passes in a single game.
He's the most valuable player in their team right now. He made every throw, and his focus and determination elevated the play of his teammates.
Number 9 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Chicago has had a big day, John. They're fast approaching the record for most points in a game.
Yeah, that's one of those records you think will last forever. It seems so out there. But I'll tell you this, they deserved it based on their performance here today.
This one is handled by Welker. Loses one tackle. Will start near midfield following the return. Ball at midfield. Chicago comes out in their nickel package, looking for something long. It's broken up.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easy.
50 yards. Caldwell was the intended receiver on that play. The Bears come out in a nickel package. It's a blitz. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
The rush is on. Deep throw. Yet another drop for him. And it appears they're going to make the kicker think about this one.
You know, they call these timeouts to ice the kicker. These guys' whole job is to stay focused. I don't think anything could rattle him.
4th and 10 coming up. It's surprising to see them go for it here. You'd expect a punt. Watches this one to the right. He's got it. Brings him down at the 12. That pass is completed on 4th down and enough for a first.
That's an eye-opening experience for this secondary. They were sitting back expecting one thing to happen, and the exact opposite happened.
Moss helped his yards after catch average go up on that last play. The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Incomplete. So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here. Gillete is there on the stop at the 6. Brady will be facing a 3rd down now after that pass nets 6. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. Gillete brings him down at the 1-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Drops back, floats one into the end zone. It's batted away. Welker was there for what would have been a touchdown catch, but let it get away.
He runs excellent routes and usually finds ways to get open in the secondary. This time he was open, the quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control for the touchdown. This team has been unstoppable inside the red zone today.
It's off line to the end zone. The pass goes for a touchdown. And he swings it in there for the touchdown. Number 3 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. So now they're down by only 4 after getting into the end zone. Should be a return here from the 13. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The Patriots with a 4-man front. Mohammed comes in motion. Tosses it left. Wilson is in on the tackle for the 6th.
Defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Second and 9 coming up here. 31-yard line. The Patriots come out in a 4-3. Gets the call. Kenny Bruschi makes the tackle, and so that's number 6. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
An exciting game so far as we head to the 4th quarter with the score. The Bears ahead of the Patriots, 66-62. The Bears have the ball and the lead as we begin the 4th period. Ball on their own 32. They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Bill Ford comes up to make the play. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Going to the left. Eugene Wilson, one of the former tacklers in the league, wraps up another play. That's number 7. Ball on their own 45. The Patriots come out in a 4-3. Grossman with a man in motion. Hands it off to the back. Vince Wilfork is the man to bring him down. That's his 3rd tackle. Benson, delayed handoff and gains about 3. Ball at midfield. The Bears come out in the bunch formation. Taken all the way for the touchdown.
A lot of times your best scoring opportunities are going to come when the defense brings the all-out blitz. If you can get the ball out of there, there aren't a whole lot of guys left in the secondary who are going to make a play on the ball.
The point after is good. Taking the lead by 11 now after scoring the touchdown. Number 9 is back and ready to put this one in the air. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 13-yard line. Welker takes this one back to the 25-yard line. Ball on their own 25. Chicago lines up in a 4-3. They'll pass on the 1st down. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Chicago comes out in their nickel packet. Drops back with the throw. They'll spot this one at the 30. So he got in there and made the tackle. He scored for the game. Watson makes a natural pickup of 5 on 2nd down. Ball on their own 30. Chicago comes out in their nickel pack. Throwing. Incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
So instead of the special teams group, they're going to let the offense stay out on the field and take a shot on 4th down.
You talk about a guy who sees the whole field. He's ready to throw when his receiver gets open. That's his guy. Watch his play right here. He's looking, he sees his option, and he makes the decision to get it to him, and it's there for a big conversion on 4th down.
The rush is on, looking for the long completion. It's caught. They'll stop this one after 22. Tackle is a stick of the game.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chain. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Fires this one deep. Right on target to the wide receiver. Great ball, and the throw is right there, hooking up for a 4th quarter touchdown. Number 3 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. If you're just tuning in, this has really been a great game so far. And with that touchdown, only a few points separate these two teams. And clearly this game is far from over, John.
You're absolutely right, Al. These guys are clawing and scraping. Now they're close enough to smell a victory. Good job by both the players and the coaches.
From the 12. Number 23 returns this one to the 25.
The Bears will start to drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
New England comes out in a 4-3 with a counterplay, and he's tackled behind the line by Vince Wilfork.
He's looked good at times. He just doesn't seem to have that explosive first couple of steps.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. The Patriots with a 4-man front. Is handed off. Coleman is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. New England goes with a 4-man front. They try to jump the snap count, and that's what it's for. Has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Handed off to the back. Brisket brings him down before he can reach the marker. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Just about down to 1 minute. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. With the throw, wide receiver has it. Back takes him down at the 34-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain. And he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that. Receivers make after the catch are a great indication of their physical ability. It shows that they are creative, that they can create yards by using their speed and making the defenders miss tackles. This is one of those guys that you can't let get behind you. You have to give up some of those shorter completions underneath. This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
for the extra point. The point after is good.
You knew that these guys were fired up coming into this one. Both of these teams knew that this was a game that they needed, and it looks like the winner might be determined by the team that has the ball left.
Nice kick and returnable. This one is taken by number 23. The Bears can't afford to waste much time as they take over. At the 24. A little over a minute left. 9 guys crowding the line against all these receivers. This should create mismatch. They went down hard. The blitz is on. Throws on the run. It didn't appear to get him outside. Here's the ball.
They have to get this first, but they have to make sure not to take too much time off the clock, because they still have to get in range for their kicker.
Now 3rd down with a long way to go after the penalty on the offense. Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Down at the line. Defense watched every one of the plays.
They just went after the quarterback. His quick release allowed him to escape the sack.
Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it. Doesn't get much behind it. Pass was incomplete. They didn't have much choice, needing a touchdown to take the lead, and now they'll turn it over with very little time left. It's 1st and goal at the 7. Look to the end zone. Look to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Patriots.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good. So that touchdown increases the lead, and they're now firmly in the driver's seat with less than 2 minutes to play. Number 3 in to kick this one off. He got all of that one. This one is taken by number 23. First and 10. Grossman back in the shotgun. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. He's into the open field. And this should be 6. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bears. Great job finding his target for a 4th quarter score. Number 9 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Bears get closer but still need another score.
I think that this team has really created some opportunities and has grabbed the momentum.
Here's the onside kick from the 46-yard line. So they're able to recover the onside kick, and they give themselves one last shot.
The defense is going to have to come up big, because they got to go right back out there and prevent another score.
The Bears. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing. Open one. The 40. An open road to the end zone. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bears. It was a great pass. It's going to give them the lead here in the 4th. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Coming into this one, I thought it might go right down to the very end. This is where you got to dig in on defense and put the thing away.
Squib kick short. From the 7-yard line. Breaks the tackle.
You've got a good one going here today.
Ball on their own 21. From the gun. They're coming with the blitz. Launching the pass deep down the right side. They get the first down, but they need a hurry. Trying to get into the end zone with under a minute to go. One of those games you hate to see end. A lot of fun. Fans had a great time, and less than one touchdown, the margin of victory. For EA Sports, this is Al.